Welcome to this explainer. I am absolutely thrilled to have you here today. Let's get right into it. If you love organizing information as much as I do, you're in for a real treat. Today, we're taking a leap. We're going to transform you from an everyday map user into a bona fide digital map power user. How? Well, we're going to plan a highly detailed virtual road trip together. By the end of this, you'll have the tools to navigate the world with total confidence, literally using your screen as your steering wheel. So you got to ask yourself, are you unlocking the full power of your digital map? Most of us, honestly, just use maps as a reactive tool, right? We just need to get from point A to point B as fast as humanly possible. But today, we're moving way beyond that basic stuff. We're digging into the hidden features, the smart customizations, and the visual tools that can turn a boring commute into a perfectly curated adventure. We are taking total control of the journey. Here's our trip itinerary for today. We're covering finding your destination, mastering routes and directions, exploring on the ground, discovering nearby attractions, and sharing your custom map. We'll be using a road trip from Nashville to Clarksville, Tennessee to show you exactly how all of this works in real time.
Section 1. Finding your destination.
All right, let's dive right in. To kick off this virtual road trip, the very first thing you need to do is open your browser and head over to maps.google.com. Once you're there, you'll spot a search bar up in the upper left corner. Think of this as your command center. For our trip, we're just typing in Clarksville, TN. Instantly, the map whisks you away and centers right on Clarksville. Now, to really hone in on the exact part of the city you want to see, it's super easy to zoom in. You can use the scroll wheel on your mouse or, my favorite, just double-click directly on the map itself. Whatever you double-click on comes right into view. Or, just use the plus and minus signs if you prefer. It's incredibly intuitive. And this actually brings up a great choice you have right from the jump. Down in the bottom left area, there's a button to toggle between two totally distinct visual layouts. You've got the standard Google Maps view, which is clean, simplified, and definitely your best bet if you just want to get directions from one place to another. But if you click that button, you switch over to Google Earth View. This completely changes the game, giving you this rich satellite imagery. This view is absolutely perfect if you want to learn about world geography, see the actual terrain, and get a realistic bird's-eye view of your destination. You can completely tailor it to whatever you need.
Section 2. Mastering routes and directions.
Now, the really crucial thing to remember here is that a digital map is not just for cars. After you hit directions and punch in Nashville as your starting point and Clarksville as your destination, take a look up at the top. You can actually select entirely different modes of transport. Whether you're driving, taking public transit, walking, or biking, the system just works instantly. The exact second you click a different icon, the map calculates your highly accurate estimated time of arrival and the total miles for that specific mode of transport. It's like having a crystal ball for your commute.
But wait, we can get even more specific. If you open up the Options menu, it unlocks a whole world of advanced route customizations. Say you're planning a trip overseas. You can easily swap your measurements between miles and kilometers right there. But more importantly, for our little road trip, you can tell the map what you absolutely do not want to do. You can check boxes to avoid toll booths, avoid ferries, or even avoid highways altogether. Doing this completely recalculates your suggested route. It lets you bypass endless construction or just force the map to give you a quieter, scenic drive. You are the one directing the algorithm here.
Notice that 5 p.m. time displayed. So why does this matter? Well, by default, the map bases your travel time on leave now. If you're leaving at noon on a Tuesday, traffic is probably going to be a breeze. But what if you're hitting the road at 5 p.m. on a Friday? Oh yeah, that is going to drastically change your travel estimates. By hitting the drop-down menu and changing it from Leave Now to Depart At or Arrive By, you can plug in specific days and times. The map actually uses historical traffic data to tell you exactly how long the trip will take during rush hour versus the middle of the night. It is a literal game changer for realistic trip planning.
Watch how this builds into something even cooler, though. What if your trip isn't just a straight shot from Nashville to Clarksville? What if you want to make a whole day of it? It is so incredibly simple to turn a basic commute into a multi-stop road trip. First, just click back to Leave Now to reset your times. Second, look for that little plus sign symbol and click it. Third, just type in a third destination. Maybe you want to hit a coffee shop or a park on the way. Hit Enter, and the map instantly redraws your route to include the detour. And finally, step 4, you can literally just click and drag those destinations up and down the list to reorder your stops so they make logical driving sense.
Section 3. Exploring on the ground.
Okay, before we dive all the way in, take a look down at the lower right corner. You're going to see some little thumbnail images along with arrows pointing up to expand or collapse them. If you click on those thumbnails, the map actually gives you photographs of local landmarks in Nashville, Clarksville, and other spots along your route. It is a fantastic, super quick way to get a visual vibe of the area before we break out our most immersive tool.
And speaking of immersive, let's talk about Street View. I got to admit, this is genuinely a lot of fun. Street View is a feature you activate by grabbing the little yellow character, who is affectionately known as Pegman, by the way, from the lower right corner. When you drag him onto the map and drop him, it pulls you all the way down directly onto the pavement. Suddenly, you're in a full 3D space. You can click and drag to look left, right, up, and down. You can even double-click further down the road, and you will virtually walk or drive down the street, getting a completely true sense of the neighborhood. When you're done exploring, you just hit the back arrow in the upper left to jump back to your standard map.
I actually really love this quote from our source material about our little yellow friend, Pegman. It says, "He looks a little reluctant, but as you click and drag and drop him somewhere, he will pull you down onto the road." And it's so true. When you first hover your mouse over him, he kind of jumps to the side, right? It just adds a fun bit of personality to the interface. But hey, don't let his reluctance fool you. Once you drop him, he gives you this unparalleled ground-level perspective of your destination.
Section 4. Discovering nearby attractions. Now, to use this next feature, you'll want to exit out of the specific trip you just planned. With your map centered on Clarksville or Nashville, click the button labeled Nearby. Guys, this feature is incredible. It opens up a whole new world of suggestions. You can click Restaurants, and it pops up with awesome local dining spots. You can click Hotels, and it doesn't just show you where they are, it actually gives you suggested prices right there on the map. But you aren't stuck with just the default buttons. You can type very specific interests right into the search bar. Want to find a place to buy a guitar in Nashville? Just type music stores, hit enter, and the map populates with all the available options in the area. It totally takes the guesswork out of exploring a new city.
Section 5. Sharing your custom map.
You know, up until this point, everything we've looked at hasn't required you to log into any account whatsoever. But if you actually want to take this road trip out the door, signing into your Google account unlocks a highly convenient feature, the Send to Phone option. With just one click, all of that meticulous planning, your highly specific route, and your customized stops are beamed immediately to your mobile device, pulling up seamlessly right in your phone's map app. It flawlessly bridges the gap between your desktop planning and actual real-world execution.
Finally, don't forget to poke around the hidden menu located in the very upper left corner. This menu houses some seriously excellent advanced tools. You can overlay live traffic data or physical terrain details directly onto your screen. If you're someone who prefers a hard copy, this is exactly where you go to print your customized directions and maps. You can also look at a timeline of your past travels or add personal contributions. Plus, if you're planning a group trip, you can easily grab a shortened URL link to share your exact map with friends, or even copy an embed code if you want to drop the map directly onto a personal website or blog. Everything you could possibly need to manage and share your journey is tucked right there in that menu.
Wow, we have covered a massive amount of ground today, haven't we? From basic destination searches to multi-stop route customizations, street-level exploration, and mobile sharing, you are absolutely no longer just letting the map dictate your travels, you are now the master of your map. So I'll leave you with this final thought and question. Now that you literally hold the world in your hands, where will you explore next? The tools are right there waiting for you. Get out there, start clicking,